Hey guys, I have a fun little box to open. Nothing expensive or crazy or exciting, but fun. It's a hobby box. Literally have my my Stadium Club blaster uploading to YouTube right now. I've been going to get to these. I've actually got a couple of these that I need to get opened. But yeah. I've been putting it off. I haven't had a chance to. Not super excited, mostly because after I bought these, I found out that somebody came into the card shop and bought the first box out of the case and got the case hit, which was a one-of-one Bo Bichette autographed Superfractor. Not saying I would have picked that box, but bummer, huh? So, we know the case hit's gone. So maybe we'll have, you know, a couple cool pulls, but it won't be a big one. I guess it just boils down to the name at this point. Maybe we'll get lucky and hit a Louis Robert or, you know, just maybe a numbered Bo Bichette or who knows. But for 117 bucks, that's what I paid for each of these. I didn't think that was too bad. I think I could have got them for like 109 on eBay, but, you know, extra 8 bucks I could support the card shop and take one home and actually pick out which one I want, you know, that sort of thing. Alright, we'll start with this guy here. I'm not super excited about these. I don't really care for oversized cards that much. I never do real well with them anyway. Last year, I think I pulled like a David Ortiz and I don't even remember. See if I can do this without exposing it. I'd like to see the front of the card first. Here we go. Well, that's a cool one. Dustin May. Rookie card. That's a cool, cool shot, too. Huh. Not bad. Big rookie card logo there, huh? Alright. Let's just go ahead and shove that over here. Alright, so obvious big names. I think we all know who we're looking for. Really, this product at this point in the year, it's just about the hits. I would love Stadium Club, but man, it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't get the respect that it deserves. It's kind of funny because you'll crack open Series 1 and Series 2 tops chasing short prints, and the short prints have the cool pictures. And, you know, you chase those, but in this product, they all have cool pictures. So, this one feels a little thicker than usual, but maybe not. So we got Izan Diaz, Yoan Moncada. There's a Frank Thomas, big hurt. Got Yu Chang. Something stuck behind there. Chris Sale. Mike Trout. Is this a bash and burn? Yeah, that's kind of cool. There's an Alonso. And a Randy Arozarena. Getting right into it. I like to say I try to keep my videos short, but I don't know. I say that and then I put it all together and they're 25 minutes long, 30 minutes long, an hour long, and I realize, uh-oh, maybe I just won't make that claim. Let's see, we got Jose Urquidy, Javi Baez, Xander Bogaerts, there's Shane Bieber. Looks like I got an auto coming up maybe, I don't know. Jordan Yamamoto, Eduardo Escobar, and no, it's just a red foil. George Springer and Luis Reyes. I think my big pull out of last year's was an Eloy Jimenez rookie chrome. And then I think I got a Kyle Tucker rookie chrome too. Let's see, there's James Karinchak. I don't know. Michael Chavis. Dale Murphy. That's a cool shot too. Very retro. Jose Abreu. Now, I think there's something stuck on here. There we go. There's Hank Aaron. There's an Aaron Judge. Power Zone. That's cool. Shout out to Lou. Here's one of those bad boys for you because it doesn't fit my collection. Let's see. We got a Kyle Lewis rookie. That's cool. I like that dugout shot. We'll go ahead and set that one aside. And then Al Kaline. Alright, Nico Horner. Might set that one aside too. I've been kind of keeping him in his own box. There's Freddie Freeman. Michael Baez. Pulled a few of his autos. Trevor Story. Will Castillo. That's one of the autographs there. Alright, we had a little technical difficulties there. The camera died. So that was awesome. So anyway, as I was saying, we have a Will Castro rookie auto. Nope, not rookie, just auto. Nope, it's rookie. My bad. I'm a little bit disoriented. So not a great one, but a $5 auto, so that's awesome out of a $100 box, right? Always. There's a Carl Yaz in the red foil. We got an Altuve and we got a Luzardo. So moving on, we still got one more auto to pull out of here. Plus, I believe there's usually about a chrome per box, and then maybe a black foil in here. It'd be nice to pull a serial numbered something or other. Let's see. So we got Tyler Glasnow, Robinson Cano. There's our chrome. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Max Scherzer. It's going to be Wilson Contreras. So, we got a Chipper Jones. There's our black foil. I don't think those aren't numbered. Tommy Pham and Ahmed Rosario. So those chrome are cool. I'm waiting to see what it's gonna. I mean, I'd like to get a box of Stadium Club Chrome when they come out. That's what I've been hearing it's gonna release this year. I don't know if this will ever rival Topps Chrome, but so much new blood coming into the hobby. People who haven't collected since the 90s, back when Stadium Club was the stuff. There's Mazzara. There's a Luis Robert, so we're winning with that one. Sandoval. Brendan Rodgers. Looks like we got a Clemente Lou. There's Doolittle. There is Clemente. That is, what is that? Photographer's Proof? That's cool. They aren't numbered. I assume that's kind of like the old school first 8 issue, maybe. Artist Proof, whatever. That's super cool. That's a neat shot, too. Brandon Lowe. Got a lot of his reaching out like that. Ryan Zimmerman. Alrighty. There's Pujols. It's a nice little shot, too. I like the way it's framed. Let's see. Shun Yamaguchi. Hunter Dozier, one of my guys. Kind of a little bit underrated. Ozzy Albies. There's Adbert Alzolay. Man, some of these are sticky. Alright, what do we got? Walker Buehler. Chris Davis. And finally, Victor Robles. Sometimes it feels like there's a couple of them sticking together. But I can't tell. So here's hoping the next autograph is at least a player of note. Doesn't necessarily have to be Luis Robert, but it'd be nice if it was, well, not Luzardo because I got a Luzardo, but like Horner or Lux would be cool, or Dustin May. Preferably a non-pitcher, but my luck doesn't usually go that way. James Marvel, Yasiel Puig, Francisco Lindor, Dallas Keuchel, Rafael Devers. What are the odds? Oh, thank gosh. I thought, man, I never pulled 2 of the same auto out of the box before, but might as well toss that up there with that one. Going for a little bit of a rainbow. Surely there's a Castro fan out there somewhere. Are there any Tiger fans out there? I don't know any firsthand. Let's see, there's Kyle Tucker doing good things. Sean Murphy. Sonny Gray. That's cool. Luke Voigt. It's like that shot. There's a Bo Bichette. That's a cool shot too. Don't be an auto. Okay, good deal. Didn't figure it was because he's not a rookie, but still, when it flipped over, you're just like, oh man, give me something cool, something that Has a little juice to it. Bob Smith autograph. I want something. Oh, that's awesome. Jose Canseco. That's super cool. What's great about these photos, man, is they're from our childhood. I mean, that's just stuff you've never seen before. Might have been in a magazine at one point in time. I'm sure it's been used somewhere, but oh, looky there. We're going for the rainbow there, too, if that's what you call it. Jacques Peterson. There's George. Oh, look, I got a Babe Ruth auto coming up. That'll be awesome. Yeah, right. Probably not even black foil. That's cool. There's Bryce. What do we got? That's a red foil. Babe Ruth. There's Travis Demeritte. And Nomar Garcia Parra. Probably pull that Babe out. And here we go again. Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, we're going with a little bit of a different angle here because the camera, I didn't let it charge that long. I was trying to get through this. And apparently it is not charging as fast as I would have liked. There we go. So we're going to go with this angle and see what we can come up with. Makes it awkward for me because I'm sitting to the left, leaning over, and trying my best to make sure I remain in frame. So this is super awkward. Alright. So there's a second chrome card in here. Alright, so there's Tatis. Let's see how that works. We got Molina. Buxton. Looks like a refractor. There's Posey. And it's a Nick Castellanos. Let's toss these over here. Free up my fingers. Yeah, it's a refractor. Those are cool, though. They put a little extra into these chrome this year, didn't they? I don't know if that's picking it up on camera quite like I'm seeing it here. Wish it could have been somebody else. We got Veritek. Awesome shot. Pulled that one in the blaster box the other day. And we got a Bobby Bradley rookie. So, not much to say about that pack. We still got an auto coming. As long as it's not a Bobby Bradley auto and it's something kind of cool. Redeem this box. We got an Acuna on the back. There's Goldie. Let's see, that'll work, right? Yeah. Wainwright. Cardinals pack so far. There's Sanchez. There's Moose. We got, is that Martinez? Yep. Martinez. There's Kyle Hendricks. That's probably our auto. Nope, I take that back. It's just a red. Got Benintendi. And there is that Acuna. That's a cool shot. I like that picture. That actually pretty well sums him up. You know, just a little wild and crazy, a little off kilter. You know, just exactly what you need from an awesome baseball player. Kind of, some of that attitude kind of reminds me of George Brett back in the day. You know, a little crazy, a little out of control. One thing I can say about George Brett over Acuna is Brett might have, well, he held his composure a little better until he didn't. You know, until he didn't. Pine tar, anybody? Let's see. There's Swanson. There's an Aquino rookie. There is a Villar. There is, what's his name? Grichuk. We got, is that Luis Severino? There's a Griffey. Boy, they stick together so easily. We got Robo Garcia. And there's a Markakis. Apologize, I'm trying to keep them back away from the frame a little so you can see. Have some back pain in the morning. Maybe by the time I'm done with this box I can unplug and switch back to my normal position and do the other box. There is a JD Martinez. We'll back it up a bit. Sam Hilliard. There's Vladdy. Brian Anderson. There's Vladdy again. And what's this one? In the Wings, Rafael Devers. Will Smith. And Andre Munoz. 2 packs left. Will it be this one? Will it be that one? Will we even care when I'm done? Because will it be worth it? Eduardo Rodriguez. Looks like it's probably this one. Let's just skip. We'll save it. That way if it's a big one, we end on a cool note. And if it sucks, maybe I won't post the video. Corey Seager. See, Kirby Yates. There is, well, who knows? It might be this one. TJ Zach, whatever. Lance McCullers Jr. And it's this one. Michael Baez. Man, I've pulled... I hope he's good, because I've got a stack of autos. And then we got a Zito in the red. Long hair Zito. We got a Brock Burke. And a Yuli Gurriel. So what do we got here? Rodriguez. LeMahieu. Oh, sideways cards. Marte. Kana. Glaber. That's an Eloy. And it is an Eloy Power Zone. Bob Feller. And Donnie Baseball. So, to recap that box, should we even recap that box? Probably the coolest card in the entire box was the Clemente. Probably that guy right there. The photographer's proof. Probably the coolest card in the whole box. But, I mean, we got a Robert. We got a Bichette. We got a Horner. Oh, there goes Clemente. We got, what else we get? A Kyle Lewis. There's the Horner. We got a red Babe Ruth. Boy, these are just falling all over. Got a Brett. Baez and Castro. Those were the autos. So, boo. But who knows? Last year I pulled a David Fletcher from a Topps Chrome box. It was a blue out of 150, and it was like a $5 card when I pulled it. So now I don't know what it is now. I've seen it anywhere from 75 to $100 maybe. Starting to do a little something. So you never know. I mean, sometimes you just gotta sit on them and give it a little time. Let's get rid of some garbage, and I'll go ahead and crack open the next box. I mean, might as well get this over with and see what's in here, huh? I would do them separate and post them separate, but, you know, I mean, why? Why? Because this is Stadium Club. I probably won't buy any more of them this year. I think 2 hobby boxes and a blaster, and would I open a pack? I think that's plenty. Don't you? Odds are, I mean, I don't know if the checklist is real good or not on these autos. I haven't really looked, but I knew, well, I thought I cut that a little better, but I did not. And I'd heard that there were some good names on the checklist, but sometimes you got to take a look and see if there's like a 95 players on that checklist, you know? And I was watching a few of the other breaks. Seemed like a lot of people were pulling out, not only were they pulling out, you know, better autos than me, but they're pulling out of 10, you know, really cool serial numbered autos. Alright, so we're going to do like we did. We're going to start with the big one, see if it's anything cool. Maybe, maybe not. I think some of these are autographed even. I think I've got a Kyle Lewis one. So we know this is a Met, so it's probably, most likely, Pete Alonso or like a old school Darryl Strawberry. Here we go. Doom, doom, doom. Yeah, Pete Alonso. That's cool. I was chasing his stuff last year like everybody else. So that's a nice one. Okay, so this time, let's go from the right to the left. See if our luck changes. See if it changes. I think there's a chrome in there. Maybe I'm wrong, but it sure feels like a chrome. So we got Tony Gwynn, Ryu, Muncie, Story. Yeah, I'm wrong. Luke Voigt. Here's Vladdy. Come on. Maybe. There we go. Another Kyle Lewis. And K-Line. And another Lizardo. Is this going to be a duplicate box? Jose Ramirez. There's Clevenger. There's another Bichette. And a Brett. Starting to look like it, isn't it, guys? David Ortiz. I almost would have liked that one to have been an autograph. You know, at this point, just give me some Hall of Famers. Jose Altuve, and there's the Lizardo. So far, it's not looking a whole lot different. I mean, I don't know why I get bummed out opening this stuff. You pretty much know how it's going to go because it goes this way most of the time. Grisham, Suarez, just part of it. Tim Anderson, Harper. There's something on the back of that Harper. Posey. There's a Harper Power Zone, so that's at least a different insert. I'm not real big on these Power Zones. They're alright, but, I mean, they always look like they're missing the relic, you know? There's a Castillo and a Bryant. But, this year especially, the way things are going with hobby boxes, I'm not spending $300 on a Topps Chrome. I'm just not. There is Banks, Moose, Martinez, and one of these is our autograph. So I'm assuming it's this TJ Zook. Yeah, pitcher. We knew it was coming. We know the next one's going to be that way too. Wilson Contreras, Demerit, and Garcia Parra. Like I said, the case hit was already spoken for, so I knew that was out. But I figured, you know, 2 hobby boxes, and I got a pretty good shot at a solid name. One, I mean, if the other 3 are just meh, it'd be cool if one of them was a little something. Ozzie Smith, Syndergaard, Snell, Chang. Here we go. We got a Cal Ripken Chrome. Looks like Logan Allen's going to be potentially... Well, that might be a foil. That's super cool. A little over-chromed back here with these guys, but I like it. It's a Logan Allen Black rookie. And Chris Davis and Victor Robles. Kind of makes you wonder what they're going to do about production runs. Like how hard it is to pull good stuff now. I don't think they're going to beef up production on the stuff everybody wants. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think they're going to beef up production on anything anybody wants. They're going to beef up production on the stuff nobody wants. So you're going to find 5 commons to 1 solid good rookie, which means it's possible that in the next couple of years, because of everybody coming in, bust and wax is going to get worse. That's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm certain that it's not going to get easier to pull these things, you know. There's a Justin Dunn red, Elvis Andrews, and Mitch Haniger. So, you know, think about the relationship of a rookie debut rookie debut and an update series to the flagship rookie. You know, something like that, where you can pull 5 rookie debuts for every 1 flagship rookie. They know who the big ones are. Now, like Kyle Lewis, for instance, I don't know that they saw him coming. So that one might be a little bit different. But when they know that, you know, you're chasing Robert, when they know you're chasing Bichette, it might be interesting to see how hard it actually is to pull a Bichette. Actually, what would be interesting to see is like a Kyle Lewis and a Bichette both submitted to PSA and looking at population reports, and you might end up seeing 5 times as many Lewises as you see Bichettes. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. I'm curious because I don't know what the answer to this is. All I know is I'm sure I'm like everybody else. I'm tired of not being able to find product on the shelf and having to really, I mean, I get it. I do get the product. So, I mean, I can't bellyache too much because I managed to get my hands on it. But it is not easy. I mean, I have to work for it. There's Pete. I have to work for it, and I have to go way out of my way. And despite the fact that I do find product, gone are the days where I'm going to the grocery store and I'm just like, you know, yeah, I'll go pick up the eggs, honey, you know. And while I'm there, I'll grab a pack of cards or a blaster or something. No, I'm lucky if I can buy some top loaders when I'm there. I mean, it's just depleted, you know. So it's like, man, do I give up a little bit of, you know, opportunity opening packs just to have some on the shelf, or what? I mean, what do we do? What are we okay with? Matt Olson. Hank Aaron. There's Baez. There's Jordan. Nope, that one can't be autographed, can it? But it is a red one, so that's cool. Red foil Jordan Alvarez. Not bad. There is George Springer and Luis Arias. If that one would have been autographed, I would have felt just fine about both boxes. Do I think the guy's a Hall of Famer? Hell, I don't know, but I think he's a pretty solid player. I mean, when he comes back, there's Will the Thrill. That's a cool picture. It's funny, though. You know, I always said the crazy thing about growing up in the 80s is even the young players like Will, you know, who was, I mean, I don't know how old he is in this picture, but man, they looked old when they were young. I mean, if I remember right, Will Clark was a rookie in 1986, and if he took his hat off, he was already losing his hair. So, you know, and if it wasn't that, they had these big beards or they had a mustache or something. The guys always looked a lot older than they really were. Tyler Glasnow, Robinson Cano, Jacob deGrom, something on the back there. There is Austin Nola. There is a Gavin Lux. That's kind of cool. A Burn and Bash. It's the first Gavin Lux of both boxes. And, I mean, that's the first one I've pulled even out of the blaster. There's Bullet Bob Feller. And there's another Donnie Baseball. The other thing that's cool about Stadium Club is the way they incorporate the old school ball players. I like that. I know Archives does that too, but I like it a little bit better here just because the cards look nicer. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's Mazzara. There is Alex Bregman. Kepler. There's Griffey. And then there we go. Is that the same card? How about that? Alright. There is Brock Burke. And Yuli Gurriel. Not super exciting. A couple of cool pulls, but well, there's another Robert, so I guess if you're gonna pull 2 of something, that's definitely one to do it. Sandoval, Pujols, Fraley, Boyd. Here's a Griffey Power Zone. Any Griffey is always welcome to the collection. You see a Bash Brother back behind there. That's kind of cool. I like that card. Boy, that's awesome. Need a Canseco like that. And then we got Paddock. Need to find out if any of these are image variations. I haven't really done my homework prior to opening these. There's Yamaguchi. There's Dozier again. There's a Mondesi. I don't have that one. There is Mike Trout. That's cool. Probably an auto here. Yep. And it's going to be Robo Garcia. Well, I mean, yes, at least he's not a pitcher, right? Alright, we got another Ripken. So I got the Ripken Chrome and I got the Ripken Red. We got Kane and Keller. So we got one stack left. 4 packs. Alright, so John Means, Aaron Savali, David Ortiz, there's a Grichuk, what's this? Savarino, there's a Clevenger foil, I think. No, is it? Yeah, it's black, okay, Clevenger black. That's cool, Veritek. And there is a Bobby Bradley. Yeah, Clevenger's looking pretty good this year, and so is Bieber, rookie Zach Gallen. Some of the pitchers are making a little bit of a splash. There's Tommy La Stella. Speaking of Zach Gallen, there he is. He's a weird-looking dude there. Kind of has that that Chris Sabo look, right, with goggles. I don't think those are goggles, but they don't look exactly like regular glasses. Eduardo Escobar, Vladdy Jr., Brian Anderson, there's a Ty Cobb. Is this? Yeah, it's a red foil. Andrew Benintendi. And Acuna. 2 packs left. All in all, not terrible. I mean, probably about what I expected, to be honest with you. Honestly, the fact that I got a Robert in both boxes, that's pretty exciting. I mean, think about it. I mean, you're like, oh yeah, 2 hobby boxes. It's not that big a deal to pull 2 of them, but I haven't pulled some of the other guys at all. I haven't pulled a regular Gavin Lux. I haven't pulled a, who else? I did get 2 Bo Bichettes, so that was cool. I didn't get any AJ Pucks. I didn't get any, I'm trying to think of who all the rookies are, but I'm drawing a complete blank. I got an Aristides Aquino. And let's see, no base Gavin or Dustin Mays. That's all I can think, but I don't know. It's not a given, is my point. McCutcheon, Koufax swinging a bat. Now that's super cool. That's really cool. Mark Kana, I don't know if I said that right. Glaber. What do we got here? We got Zach Greinke. Here's Garcia. Same dude that sliding right there. And finally a Markakis. Whatever. Alright, there's Reynolds. Felix Hernandez. King Felix, Sano. Zuch. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Lance McCullers Jr. Here's a numbered card, and it's a Yuli Gurriel. And it is a blue foil. It's numbered out of, is it 50? Yeah, numbered out of 50. I think that's the only serial number card I've gotten. And it's got to be a friggin' Astro. Yeah. That one's not even coming out of the commons. Will Smith and Munoz. So, I mean, I can't call them disappointing boxes, honestly. Probably just opened 2 very average boxes. Probably what you'll see most of the time. I mean, I would assume. Maybe not, but it looks like most of the stuff I've watched. I haven't seen too many stellar autos pulled, and that tends to be the case with this product. I've opened quite a few hobby boxes over the last couple of years, and I think last year I just got like Cedric Mullins and DJ Stewart, and a bunch of guys you probably have to go back and look up and go, oh yeah, that's right, I remember those guys. I got some of those guys too in my boxes. But overall, pretty happy. I mean, I'm not a super huge auto collector. I like good ones like everybody else, but I'm more interested. I would have been happier if I could have pulled this one in a foil variation of some sort. Don't even care if it was just the red, but that would have been cooler. Or, you know, even this one. But overall, pretty cool. Not bad. Nice looking cards. I don't know much about Garcia here. I've heard his name a few times. I mean, this is probably, maybe, possibly the best one. I don't know. Maybe the Castro is, as far as my autos go. And Michael Baez. I don't know. I got two pictures. Let's recap this. Where's the other ones here? Let's see. Where are they at? Yeah, here we go. So, pitcher. Right? And then hitter. So, I mean, you tell me. I think maybe the Garcia is the best one. But, you know, when you're comparing a couple of turds, you know, nothing against those guys. I mean, they're all major leaguers. They can all do things I can't do. But from a strictly hobby side of things, you know, it costs $117 a box. I think I'm allowed to call them turds when they're $5 autos. But, you know, things could change. So I guess I'm going to hop off here, whip out the top loaders, and start putting them all in their place. But, yeah, that's about it. Let me know what you guys think. Was it well, you know, it's never worth it for the most part. But from the fun perspective, you know, which is what this is supposed to be. Let's not forget that. From the fun perspective, what do you guys think? The Dustin May giant card, or the Louis Roberts, or the Clemente, or I don't know. What do you guys think was the best card? I don't even know. Most of them seem to be like, I can't forget about this guy here too. This one's all right. This is a red variation of Jordan Alvarez, so that's pretty cool. And I guess that's one I forgot. I haven't pulled a base version of him at all. This is it. I mean, this red variation is the only Alvarez I've pulled, so interesting, to say the least, but still interesting. But anyways, that's all I got. I got some mail that I'll be putting those videos together probably next. I got a couple of mail videos. Trying to think ahead here and think if there's anything else I got coming up. I've still got some Topps Chrome I may rip on camera. I've got quite a few mega boxes. I've got, I think, an Optic, and I've got a ton of basketball. Tons of Illusion, tons of Optic, tons of Chronicles. But I don't know if I'm going to open any of that or not. I'm still debating. That stuff is like vault worthy at this point. I went into a card shop the other day when I bought these, and you know, he got National Treasures basketball. He's like, I didn't even put them out. Didn't even put them out. You know, he said, I just threw them straight in the safe. And, you know, the hypocritical side of us just kind of comes to life in those moments, you know. On the one hand, you look at it merely from a business perspective, you know, it's your job or it's your responsibility to get the product to the consumer, you know, type of perspective. But then you realize that our entire hobby is an aftermarket type of hobby. The whole thing, from the sports card shop owners down, you know, 110%. So why shouldn't the shop owner go, you know, I'm in business to make money. These National Treasures are going to quadruple in value in a month, you know, or whatever the doubling power is on them, but I can't imagine I'm far off. So why shouldn't they throw them in the vault and try and milk as much cash out of them as they can? It's just crazy that we've entered that period of time. As product dries up, the demand, of course, stays high, but the supply reduces greatly. And I tell you what blows my mind the most about that, National Treasures is already freaking expensive when it hits, isn't it? I mean, I can't remember the exact numbers, but it's several $100s for like 6 cards or whatever it is, 5 cards, I don't remember, but you know, it's already expensive. So the fact that the demand is so high on stuff like that, stuff that used to just sit on the shelves for a while, not because no one wanted it, but because, you know, there wasn't a ton of people in the hobby that could shell out $300 or $400 for a box of cards that often. The fact that they can't keep it on the shelves, and the fact that they don't put it on the shelves because it's going to go up so much in value, it just tells you two things. One, it tells you how many people are coming into our hobby And two, more importantly, it tells you how much money is coming into our hobby and how fast. So you're just sitting there thinking, man, how long before us little guys are phased out, right? I mean, not entirely. There's always going to be deals. There's always going to be cards. I mean, you're always going to have a place in the hobby, but we are definitely entering a haves and haves not era in this hobby. Big time. Anyways, that's it. Top loaded out. Have a good night.